Crime Shadows based on true crime stories. In the sun-drenched expanse of far north Queensland, Australia, a serene stretch of sand known as Wangetti Beach harbored a dark secret. On October 22, 2018, this tranquil shoreline became the backdrop for a chilling discovery that would send shockwaves through the community and ignite a complex legal battle, the fateful day. Toyah Cordingley, a vibrant 24-year-old with an infectious smile, had a deep love for animals and a zest for life. That Sunday, she decided to take her dog, Indy, for a walk along Wangetti Beach, a place she often sought solace. The golden sands and rhythmic waves provided a perfect escape from the mundane. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Toyah's absence at home grew increasingly concerning for her family, a father's worst nightmare. Toyah Cordingley, Toyah's father, set out to find his daughter as dusk settled in. Armed with a flashlight and mounting anxiety, he scoured the beach, calling out her name, his voice swallowed by the crashing waves. The beam of his flashlight eventually fell upon a shallow, hastily dug grave. There, partially buried beneath the cool sand, lay Toyah's lifeless body. The horror of the scene was indescribable. A father's worst nightmare realized. The investigation unfolds. The Queensland Police Service launched an intensive investigation. Forensic teams combed the area for clues, collecting DNA samples and examining the crime scene meticulously. The community, gripped by fear and sorrow, rallied together, holding vigils and sharing memories of a young woman whose life was brutally cut short. A suspect emerges. In the ensuing weeks, evidence began to point toward Rajwinder Singh, a 40-year-old nurse who had been living in the area. Witnesses reported seeing Singh's vehicle near the beach on the day of Toyah's disappearance. Phone records placed him in the vicinity, and DNA evidence linked him to the crime scene. However, Singh had fled to India shortly after the murder, sparking an international manhunt, the extradition and trial. After years of diplomatic negotiations and legal proceedings, Singh was extradited back to Australia to face trial. The courtroom became a battleground where the prosecution presented a tapestry of circumstantial evidence, DNA traces, phone records, and eyewitness accounts. The defense, however, challenged the integrity of the investigation, pointing out potential flaws and alternative suspects. A hung jury. After 12 days of testimony and 3 days of deliberation, the jury found themselves at an impasse. Despite the gravity of the evidence, they couldn't reach a unanimous verdict. The judge declared a mistrial, and a retrial was scheduled, leaving Toyah's family in agonizing limbo. The broader implications. This case echoes other haunting mysteries worldwide. The unresolved disappearance of Damien Nettles in 1996 left his family in perpetual anguish, much like the Cordingleys. Similarly, the case of the Lady of the Dunes, an unidentified woman found murdered in 1974, remained a cold case for decades, highlighting the torment of unanswered questions. Reflections on justice. The deadlock in Toyah's case underscores the complexities of the justice system. While the presumption of innocence is a cornerstone of legal proceedings, it can be a double-edged sword for victims' families seeking closure. The reliance on circumstantial evidence often leads to protracted trials and retrials, prolonging the suffering of those left behind. A community's resilience. Despite the legal uncertainties, the community's spirit remains unbroken. Memorials and charity events continue to honor Toyah's memory, reflecting a collective resilience. Her legacy serves as a poignant reminder of the enduring human spirit in the face of tragedy. Looking ahead, as the retrial approaches, the hope for justice persists. The legal system, though imperfect, strives to balance the scales, ensuring that the truth prevails. Toyah's story is a testament to the enduring quest for justice and the unyielding love of a family determined to see it served. In the end, Wangetti Beach stands as a silent witness to a young life taken too soon, its sands forever etched with the memory of Toyah Cordingley.